Hello everybody, welcome to this lesson. We just want to convert this menu into vertical menu. So let's just go to this menu here and just try to add more elements to the wrapper. So if I go to this menu and try to duplicate these elements, so just gonna go here and duplicate them. So notice the size is changed because if you go to the wrapper here, we put the anchor to the border. So I can come here and choose to the left top corner, the anchors to the left top corner, and also set the pivot to the same way. All right, and also you need to, because we need to preserve a certain size, so I can come here and just increase the size to be something like this. I need the size to be something like this, and also I need to move the wrapper width or expand the width to be something like this. All right, so we can play with spacing and padding here. So we can give it padding left of, let's say 3, or let's say 5, and right, let's give it 1, top 3, and bottom 2, and just give a spacing of 2 between the elements. So we got this menu here. We need to make this menu to be scrollable. So let's just go, for example, to button 10 here and change its text to be something like text button 10 and click enter. So yeah, just to distinguish the items here in the menu. Alright, so you can see here we got the wrapper. We can see upper left. You can put upper center to the elements, but I do recommend to make it upper left. We're just gonna see how to make this element to be responsive, but not in this way. I just want to show you another trick about Canvus, which is if you put these items, this anchor to the top of their parent. So if you come here and you move the anchors in this way, so once you do this, we're just going to be able to resize the width, to resize only the width but not the height. So if you take these anchors and put them here, this way you're gonna only play with the height, not the width. Alright, so this is another trick here. You can put these items to be something like that if you don't want to play with the width. So I can put them the anchor of the object, just double click on the wrapper to get it's anchored, and you can click Alt on the keyboard in order to move here and take the anchor and put them somewhere here. Wait a minute. Okay, at the border of their their menu here, and this the border of menu. Okay, so right now you can see I'm playing with the width here. So this is too small. Let me just try to put it here. All right, Alt. I'm sorry, Alt to the keyboard. Okay, something like that, and just go here to make these items within the menu. So right now you can see it's responsive and it is within the menu. So whatever you scroll, we just keep the same width, but we change the height according to the screen size, and which is a great feature and responsive. Yeah, this is another trick about anchors. When you put the anchor to to the both of the sides at the top, or both sides of the side, you just minimize the height of the element. So once you put them at the top, the both of the anchors here at the top. This is gonna change the height of the element but not the width. So it's just gonna be responsive in case of width but not height. So we need this for the case of menu. Alright, so I'm just gonna go to the wrapper here. You can see we got vertical layout, we got the menu. So I need to make this menu scrollable. So the easiest way is just by adding something called scroll rect. And we need to make this scroll rect as you can see with the default configuration. We need to make it elastic, and here we need to set all these information, the deceleration rate, the scroll sensitivity to be 1. This is the default configuration, and they are really good at the mobile device, so there is no need to mess around with them. So right now, if you click play, you're gonna see that we have here a menu, but it's not working because you have to come to the scroll rect and add the wrapper to it. So right now, if you click play, it's gonna work because we have to add the wrapper as a content for the scroll rect. Alright, so right now you can see it's working. It's working horizontally and vertically. You can turn off horizontally because this is only a vertical menu. But notice here the items, if you notice, yeah, it's a menu, but the menu are moving all around the screen, not within the. There's some sort of anchoring here, but the menu moving all around the screen. So that's why we need to add something called mask. So if you come here and add something called mask to the menu, you can see we cut the outside. We have some overflow for this element, so we just make this overflow as hidden. So right now, if you click play, you're gonna see we have a mask attached to the menu. So whatever you do, you're not gonna go outside the mask, and this is really good and really awesome. And you can see here, if you scroll to the top, you can see the button. But I need to turn off the vertical option from here, so that's why. I'm sorry, I need to turn the difference between the vertical slider and horizontal is this. So here I need to turn off horizontal, so I can scroll to the top to the bottom, as you can see here, easily without any trouble. And this is really awesome. So all the time, make sure to apply this outside of play mode, as you can see here, in order to just apply this configuration. Alright, so other thing I just want to mention here is, yeah, when you're talking about scroll rect, we have to add mask, and here's the wrapper, and we just showed you how to make it responsive for all the screens. So right now, whatever change you make, we have some sort of responsiveness, as you can see here. So this is really awesome. Alright, so this is pretty much, guys, about this lesson. The next lesson, we're just going to show you more about animation and how to do all that. Thank you guys again for watching. See you next lesson.